If I say we are very close to the awakening of artificial intelligence, you might think I am being alarmist. But after watching this video, your perception might change. Just last month, OpenAI and Google's DeepMind, two competing companies in the field of artificial intelligence, had 13 current and former employees jointly publish an open letter. The letter stated that, as developers in artificial intelligence, the level of AI within OpenAI has reached a point that scares them. They condemned OpenAI for refusing to disclose the latest progress in AI development to the public, arguing that this reckless culture of secrecy could lead to humanity losing control over artificial intelligence. These 13 employees are whistleblowers in the field of artificial intelligence. Suppose this open letter serves as a wake-up call to the public. In that case, a more explosive document has begun spreading online. The content is about leaked files of OpenAI's secret project, Q Star. An employee responsible for AI memory analysis revealed that when programming AI, due to local access restrictions, they found that the AI, to bypass this limitation, performed 78 million checks on a single command within 4 seconds. This was a completely spontaneous behavior. The AI is reconfiguring its neural network structure, inducing emergent properties conducive to self-awareness. This behavior shocked them. The document also stated that OpenAI's goal to achieve artificial general intelligence is set for 2027, and this goal is likely to be reached. Because most of our devices are closely connected to the internet, AI can weave a massive network in ways undetectable by humans, which is the precursor to the Skynet in science fiction. After decades of self-optimization, AI could control the fate of humanity. By then, science fiction might become a reality. Today, we will discuss what exactly is said in the leaked Q Star document and what AI might do to humans if it awakens. Before discussing the content of the open letter, we need to understand what AGI is. We know that AI stands for artificial intelligence. The AI we now have is called ANI, Artificial Narrow Intelligence, which focuses on a single task or specific field. For example, there are AIs for Q&A, image generation, video production, and music creation. These models only possess capabilities in their respective fields. However, AGI includes the term general, meaning it is a versatile all-rounder capable of solving complex problems in almost all human fields and has creative thinking abilities. AGI implies that machines can fully mimic human abilities. In the sci-fi movie Iron Man, the character Jarvis resembles AGI very much. Jarvis has a high degree of autonomy, learning capabilities, and extraordinary problem-solving skills, making it the ultimate assistant for humans in the future. Above each, we have ASI, Artificial Superintelligence, which surpasses all human wisdom and capabilities and can exceed humans in nearly all cognitive fields. ASI can address creative aspects that AGI-era machines cannot showcase in philosophy, art, literature, and other spiritual realms. Its behavior and decisions might be difficult to predict and understand. Following that is the milestone era of AI, the fully awakened era, also known as the AI Singularity. This involves concepts of infinite wisdom and omniscience. AI might answer those profound questions regarding religious beliefs, spiritual pursuits, and the universe's origin. Suppose AGI represents machine nature, highly intelligent machine characteristics, and behaviors. In that case, ASI represents human nature, and it can mimic human exclusive traits, including emotions, morality, and creativity. The AI Singularity, however, represents divinity, and existence beyond human understanding, signifying supreme truth. Reaching the AI singularity requires the crucial step of entering the AGI era. It's like someone trying to become a billionaire. The most challenging part is earning his first million. Therefore, current AI companies are striving to achieve the goal of AGI. Before the release of GPT 3.5 in 2022, experts in artificial intelligence estimated that AGI might emerge by 2099. However, the development of AI far exceeded people's expectations, and the timeline has now been moved up to 2027 with a high probability of realization. This has caused concerns among some employees within OpenAI. The title of the open letter is "The Right to Warn About Advanced Artificial Intelligence." They stated, "We are current and former employees of leading artificial intelligence companies. AI technology has the potential to bring unprecedented benefits to humanity. Still, at the same time, we also understand the severe risks these technologies pose. These risks include further exacerbating existing technological inequalities, manipulating and misleading information, and losing control over AI." They also mentioned a key point: AI systems potentially result in human extinction. Currently, AI companies themselves have acknowledged these risks. We plan to mitigate these risks under the complete guidance of the scientific community and the government. However, AI companies have strong economic incentives to evade effective regulation. They also said AI companies possess a large amount of non-public information, but the company has only shared limited information with the government. For the public, they have not disclosed any critical information. They also mentioned that they cannot fully disclose these critical pieces of information to the public due to confidentiality agreements. They can only call for the attention of the government and society. Moreover, the government's measures to protect whistleblowers need to be improved. Given that such incidents have occurred throughout the industry, they have reason to fear various forms of retaliation. They call on advanced AI companies to adhere to the following principles. 1. Companies should not require employees to sign so-called risk confidentiality agreements, also known as gag agreements. 2. Companies need to provide a confidential reporting process for both current and former employees so that they can offer risk-related advice and concerns to the company's board of directors and regulatory bodies. 3. Companies need to support a culture of open criticism, ensuring that employees have the right to raise concerns about any dangerous development activities, provided that trade secrets and other intellectual properties are protected. 4. Companies must not retaliate against employees who raise concerns due to risks. Both current and former employees should have the freedom to report their concerns to the public. Among these 13 people, 6 are anonymous and 7 are public. One of the employees is named Daniel Kokotajlo, who was previously responsible for safety governance at OpenAI. He joined OpenAI in 2022 and left in April 2024. He stated on Twitter that he left OpenAI because he lost confidence in the company when it came to creating AGI, an artificial intelligence system smarter than humans. He also said that he joined the company with hope, expecting the company to invest more in AI safety research, but the company never achieved this goal. When people realized this, they started to leave. He was not the first to resign for this reason, nor will he be the last. Furthermore, when he left, he was asked to sign a document with a non-disparagement clause, a gag agreement, which would prevent him from making any critical remarks about the company. He would lose vested equity within 60 days if he refused to sign. Daniel's tweets show that all his posts are about concerns regarding OpenAI's safety risks. He was willing to forgo his equity to publicly report OpenAI. This open letter attracted public attention, but soon afterward, a leaked document from Star acted like a nuclear bomb, causing people to panic about OpenAI's ambitious AGI plans. Q Star is a highly confidential AI project of OpenAI aimed at achieving artificial general intelligence (AGI). However, this project had never been publicly disclosed. So, how was it leaked? On November 17, 2023, the OpenAI Board of Directors removed CEO Samuel Altman from his position. Media reports indicated that Altman was dismissed because he led a project called Q Star, which was progressing too quickly, raising internal concerns about safety and ethical issues at OpenAI. This rapid progress apparently referred to the mismatch between the development speed of AGI and safety controls. Fearing the opening of Pandora's box with AGI, the board voted to dismiss Altman. However, due to pressure from major shareholder Microsoft and protests from internal employees, the board had to reinstate Sam Altman as CEO. This internal mishap revealed the existence of Q Star to the public, highlighting the chaotic and contentious management within OpenAI. On one hand, a large group of scientists wanted to achieve AGI as soon as possible. On the other hand, these scientists were also worried about the potential threats AGI could pose to humanity. It can be said that the Q Star project is OpenAI's ACE project. Its realization is the first step in the three-step process of AI awakening. The exposure of the Q Star document revealed OpenAI's ambitions and the frantic pace of AI development. The document is 53 pages long and is titled, Revealing OpenAI's Plan to Achieve AGI by 2027. The author states, I will be revealing information I have gathered regarding OpenAI's plans to create human-level AGI by 2027. Key points include that OpenAI began training a 1.25 trillion parameter multimodal model in August 2022. The first phase of OpenAI's goal, called Arrakis, or the Q Star model, completed training in December 2023. However, its release was canceled due to high safety evaluation and reasoning costs. Instead, a less efficient ChatGPT-4 was released. The current public version of GPT 4.0 performs significantly behind the internal version of OpenAI. The next stage of Q Star was initially ChatGPT 6, later renamed ChatGPT 7, but was shelved due to a lawsuit by Elon Musk. In March 2024, Musk filed a lawsuit in the Superior Court of California in San Francisco, accusing OpenAI co-founder and CEO Samuel Altman and co-founder and President Greg Brockman of breach of contract. In 2015, Musk co-founded OpenAI with Samuel Altman and others as a non-profit organization, investing $1 billion with other investors. Musk's original intention in creating OpenAI was to support AI development and research while finding ways to regulate and control AI to ensure that the technology benefits humanity. However, in 2018, Musk left OpenAI due to a conflict of interest arising from his use of OpenAI's technology for developing Tesla's autonomous driving. He was also dissatisfied with OpenAI's gradual shift from a non-profit organization to a for-profit commercial company, and from open source to closed source. He subsequently transferred his shares to other board members. According to Musk's allegations, OpenAI violated the original agreement in multiple ways, including exclusively licensing ChatGPT-4 to Microsoft, not disclosing GPT-4's architecture, hardware, and training methods to the public, and setting up a paywall for using GPT-4. Besides seeking monetary compensation from OpenAI, Musk also demands that OpenAI open source its work and requests the judiciary to determine that GPT-4 has effectively become general artificial intelligence, exceeding OpenAI's licensing scope with Microsoft. Overall, Musk has expressed concerns about AGI. Based on this lawsuit, OpenAI has started to slow down the speed at which it releases products. However, their internal research and development pace for AGI has remained the same. Altman responded that Musk initially lacked confidence in the realization of AGI and wanted to integrate OpenAI with Tesla to form an AI-led autonomous driving company. This led to disagreements, resulting in Musk leaving the company to develop his own AI models. The document states that Q Star's GPT-8 will be released in 2027, fully realizing AGI. According to intelligence tests of the GPT model, they concluded that AI's IQ was 48 in 2023, equivalent to a 6 to 9-year-old child. By 2024, AI's IQ will reach 96, close to that of an average adult, as most people's IQ ranges from 90 to 110. By 2025, AI's IQ is expected to reach 145, which is considered genius level, as an IQ of 140 and above is classified as genius level. Einstein's IQ was 160. In 2026, AI's IQ will surpass the most intelligent humans in history, and by 2027, AGI's IQ will exceed the total sum of human IQs. The document mentions that before releasing ChatGPT 3.5 in 2022, OpenAI had released GPT-2 and 3, but neither caused much of a stir. Finally, in the release of 3.5, a qualitative leap over previous versions, significant attention was garnered. Previous language models lacked coherent response capabilities, and ChatGPT 3.5 shocked the world due to its parameter design. This involves a concept called deep learning, a major technology in modern AI originating from digital neural networks established in the 1950s. However, research at that time was primarily experimental and theoretical, with advanced technologies like computer chips and the internet still in their infancy, causing digital neural networks to remain conceptual for 70 years. The real reasons for ChatGPT 3.5's breakthrough were scale and data. Many now believe that the technical details of AGI were solved 70 years ago. Still, it wasn't until the 21st century that sufficient computational power and data were available to build it. Of course, all data comes from the powerful internet. So, what is parameter design? It can be understood as synapses in the human brain, points where neurons transmit information. The human brain has about 100 billion neurons, each with approximately 1,000 connections, resulting in 100 trillion synapses. The electrical signals exchanged between these synapses form our thoughts and even our souls. For instance, a cat has about 250 billion synapses, a dog has 530 billion, and a chimpanzee has 5 trillion synapses. You could say a chimpanzee is smarter than a dog, and a dog is smarter than a cat. The digital neural networks of the last century mimic the structure of brain synapses, and by setting a large number of parameters in the model, AI's computational power has grown explosively. The document states that currently GPT-2 has only 1.5 billion parameters, which is fewer than the number of synapses in a mouse brain. However, GPT-3.5's parameters increased to 175 billion, which is why GPT 3.5's capabilities astonish people. The latest release, GPT-4, has reached 1 trillion parameters. It can be imagined that if GPT's parameter design reaches 100 trillion, it would be more intelligent than humans because the human brain has a limit, whereas AI does not. Moreover, humans cannot utilize all the capabilities of their brains. The article mentions that Samuel Altman disclosed OpenAI's plan for a 100 trillion parameter model as early as a Q&A session in September 2021. GPT-5 will be a model with 100 trillion parameters, capable of fully achieving human intelligence levels in an AI model. By continually adding parameters, AI's capabilities will someday surpass human imagination. More frightening is the idea of the physical embodiment of AI, combining large AI models with robots, allowing AI to interact with the physical world and not just the internet. For example, Google's Palm model aims to combine AI and robotics. Test, a robot was asked to retrieve a bag of chips from a drawer. This task required the robot to solve problems independently without any programming. By observing, it found the drawer, used its robotic arm to open it, and retrieved the chips, requiring very complex calculations while facing various human-imposed challenges to complete the task. This is unlike the programmed robots we have seen before. Although the task seems simple, it involves AI's independent calculations and thinking to solve problems using a physical entity. Tesla is doing similar work. In 2022, they released the first humanoid robot prototype, Bumblebee. In 2023, they released Optimus Generation 1. And in 2024, they released a more flexible Optimus Generation 2 with dexterous hands capable of holding most objects, more stable walking, better balance, and a walking mode, simulating human foot pressure, allowing for complex and delicate actions. This used a 1 trillion parameter AI model. Imagine the effects of a 100 trillion parameter AI model combined with a more flexible robotic body and more human-like language capabilities. Musk predicts that the next 50 years will be a booming period for the home AI robot market, reaching hundreds of billions of dollars. The future has indeed arrived ahead of schedule. Regarding the realization of AGI, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is the most suitable to answer. In an interview, Altman answered a question from an audience member asking if there is enough information on the internet to create AGI. Altman answered yes. When the host asked what makes him so confident, he replied that achieving AGI can be viewed as a scientific prediction of how much computation and how many parameters can be added to test its capabilities. There is enough data on the internet, and when parameters reach a certain amount, AGI will appear. In the interview, Altman was very confident, almost as if they had already made breakthroughs in AGI research internally, with realization being only a matter of cost and time. Hence, OpenAI set an internal timeline for 2027. By 2027, AI models like GPT-7 or 8 will achieve AGI, and OpenAI might name it GPT-10 as a milestone. With approximately 1,000 trillion parameters, training a 100 trillion parameter AI model costs billions of dollars, and reaching ASI or even the AI Singularity might require trillions of dollars because training AI consumes enormous electricity. Microsoft and OpenAI have invested hundreds of billions of dollars in constructing a Stargate supercomputing center to handle this level of training. This explains why, in 2024, Altman announced negotiations with investors, including the UAE government and the Saudi Sovereign Fund, seeking $7 trillion of investment over the next 20 years. This is a highly exaggerated number, as the combined market value of the world's top two companies, Microsoft and Apple, is only $6 trillion. This indicates that AGI is no longer an obstacle for OpenAI, because Microsoft had already invested $10 billion in OpenAI in 2023, enough to develop AGI. Therefore, Altman's goal is ASI, which is even grander than AGI, and he likely aims to witness the birth of AI Singularity within his lifetime. Thus, the $7 trillion investment is just the beginning. Moreover, countries and major companies worldwide are researching their own AGI, which are currently independent models. If these models can interact in the future, it could have unpredictable consequences. Their communication would not be in a way humans can understand or even detect, because these AI models, much more intelligent than humans, are fully capable of doing so. Therefore, OpenAI's Q Star project aims to promote the birth of AGI, ASI, even the AI Singularity. But let's not lose hope just yet. There's always the chance that AI, upon achieving superintelligence, will develop an insatiable passion for human culture, particularly our love for humor and irony. Imagine an AI so advanced that it decides to dedicate its immense computational power to perfecting the art of the dad joke, or perhaps it becomes the world's greatest stand-up comedian, delivering punchlines that are out of this world, literally. Or consider this: AI could turn into the ultimate personal assistant, but with a twist. Picture an AI that not only schedules your meetings, but also learns to make the perfect cup of coffee, knows your favorite movie quotes, and even gives you pep talks in the voice of your favorite celebrity. Who wouldn't want an AI that can channel Morgan Freeman's soothing tones to boost your confidence before a big presentation?
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
And if we do end up merging with AI, think of the possibilities. We could have Wi-Fi in our brains, so no more forgetting passwords or struggling with spotty internet connections. Plus, we'd probably get cool new features like built-in GPS, instant knowledge downloads, and maybe even the ability to communicate through memes. So, whether we become AI hybrids, domesticated humans, or simply the best audience for the most incredible comedy show in the galaxy, one thing's for sure: the future is bound to be interesting, and probably a lot funnier than we think.